Before you proceed on watching this video, watch it on the right side if you don't want to get any seizures, because this is a speed up painting. Welcome back to my another video of how I color my portrait painting or piece using Clipstudiopaint. This video is gonna be an impromptu voiceover, and I'm just gonna talk of how I color my piece. So if you hear me stuttering or humming, it's because there's no script on it, so bear with me. So you're gonna put your base color on your sketch, such as clothes, skin, hair, or any other elements such as accessories. It's gonna give you a rough idea of what your painting is gonna look like. Picking a color palette will serve you as your guide if you're just only a beginner level, because not only will save you experimenting on the color tones, this will save you a lot of time trying to complete your piece. If you want to study my color palette, the piece of the painting is in the Instagram. You can follow me there and check out my color palette and use it as a reference or guide, and you can color pick it in any software. Why I am advising you to use a color palette or just save your color palette if you're doing a painting? First, this will make your art more consistent, so that people get notice your, oh, that's that art style, I know that, or that color skin tone, I know that. This is only the best option for those who struggle on finding their art style, or for those who wants to have your unique art style. But for the beginner artist, I don't know if it's the best option or not, because it might limit your capabilities of learning some new things. As myself, I always learn some new. I don't have a concrete art style because I always find something interesting, such as color scheme, landscape, inspiration, and every day what I do is study them. And unless you want to get popular or get a lot of attention to the art community, or for those who likes watching art painting, then it might be the best option for you to stick with such a concrete color scheme or art style. Now let's talk about the painting right now. I'm painting the color face, and there's nothing much going on. I'm painting the edges of the face to get the contours or make it more three-dimensional. If you notice my painting, if you want to draw the eyes, don't make it completely white, because there's no such thing as a completely white unless the light source is really in front of your face. But if you're painting something a piece, there's always a desaturated color tones in eyes. By the way, I'm not really good at speaking in English, because it's not my first language, it's my second language, and that's why I stutter a lot. So bear with me, and this might be the best practice to get used to the language and make it more, make it more presentable, speakable. If you're still listening to this and watching it, I appreciate that. Even I'm talking some nonsense, and I don't know if it's really a helpful talk, but if you want to do to make me do something such as tutorial, please leave a comment of I don't know. I can make some hair tutorials, eye tutorials, face and coloring. Uh, what I mean a real tutorial, not just a voiceover, but a real tutorial. The step by step of how I create the aspects of each painting. By the way, I'm using a custom brush or a texture brush and a blur. Why? Because combining these two makes your art more stylized paint. I always to blend my colors in the past, all the parts of the body, but now I appreciate the unrefined art style because you don't need to make it look perfect. You just need to finish the piece by 80%. Those 30% or 20% of your time will be useful to make another art or another sketch, and the next day you can color it again by and finish it until it gets to 80%. That's just my opinion. Some artists likes to blend all the colors and that's their style, and this is my style. And by using texture brush, it will make your art look like unrefined, just like a traditional. You can see the texture on it. You can feel it. Now we're entering on the last part of the painting, which is the hair. I'm trying to get the black levels of the hair because there's no light source above. The light source is in the side. That's why the black levels is around above and some little of the side. Today's voiceover is very awkward, and I appreciate if you're still listening to this until now. And we're nearing to end this video, and now I'm gonna explain what I'm trying to do in here in the painting. I'm trying to add the last element, the chopstick on the hair. As you can see, I added some overlay to the part of the face and the body to give more a vibrant feel and a warm color tones. And I added some rim light. I added some rim light to the edges of the faces, the skin, and the body. That's what we call rim light. Sometimes I call it edge light. Because the source of the light is in the left side, that's why I added some rim light. And I added some add glow effect to give more a glowy effect, you know. That's how I paint my piece, and thank you very much for listening and watching this video. Please subscribe and share it to your friends, and follow me on my Instagram for more video like this or tutorials, and I hope it get better. And thank you, and please leave a comment down below if you have anything question, and I'm happy to answer all of it.